Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe by hitting that big red button or the little watermark in the corner. Thank you. As the battle between Epic Games and Apple continues, there is a plethora of documents that are being shown to the media for purposes of the trial. A lot of those documents show information that we weren't privy to before because obviously it was highly confidential. One of those things is the plans that Walmart had or has to release a cloud gaming service. This is codenamed Project Storm. Storm, get it? Because it's a cloud gaming service and clouds make storms? Who was the genius who came up with that? So in the documents, emails that were released, it shows that Walmart was working, or maybe they're still working, on a cloud gaming service. And they were pitching it to different developers in order, obviously, to get their support and their games in the platform. The service was originally supposed to have a beta launch July 2019, and those plans got put on hold as the pandemic started rolling out. So we don't really know if Walmart has actually abandoned these plans or is something that is currently on hold until the pandemic kind of rolls away or we get into whatever is going to be in the future. This comes from The Verge. I played Walmart's demo on an Android phone with an Xbox controller, and the experience felt like playing on PS4 and superior to playing on Android or iOS, said Epic Games co-founder Mark Rain. Rain also excitedly shares a photo of a game clip with the rest of the Epic Games executive team, showing how Walmart was planning to sell this in stores to let a phone attached to a controller. They're going to sell the clip for a crazy low amount. They were saying something like $2, said Rain. I love how out of touch this guy is when it comes to game phone clips. I have one right here. I actually did a video on a bunch of these, which you can see here or the description section. And none of these clips are super expensive. Of course, some are better than others. The cheaper you go, the worse they are. This one, I think, I can't really remember. I think it was like $8. And the reason I like it is because it has different points that you can change on how you want the phone to lay on while you're holding the controller that goes in here. So it works like this, and your phone will go here. So it would make sense that Walmart could sell a clip for $2. And this is the clip that they were selling. This clip for $2. This $2 clip actually looks like a clip that I tested out that didn't come out ahead when I did the testing. So of course, they buy this in bulk, sell it for $2. They make a killing. Some of the interesting things that will differentiate Walmart's cloud gaming service from, let's say, Amazon Luna or XCloud is that they will allow third-party game launchers to work in the service. So you could use Uplay, Origin, Epic Games Store, Battle.net, Bethesda Launcher. All that will allow you to access your games through their service. I would say kind of like GeForce Now works, right? And you could also bring your games to the service. So if you purchase any games, you could bring them to the service and play them on the go. Walmart was planning on the service running on Windows and also using Liquid Sky, which is a service that Walmart purchased a few years ago. The one thing that they tout that Liquid Sky can do is run games at 120 frames per second, which will be incredible because Amazon Luna and XCloud cannot do that right now. There is something else that they include in this presentation that I think other companies have tried to do and fail. And I don't know why Walmart will think they will be successful at this without really providing much to back it up. And this is what I'm talking about. Hardware content agnostic value proposition. Utilize scale of Walmart's traffic, relationship with publishers, trusted retailer in gaming for decades. Established platforms have a cannibalization dilemma. But do they really? So first point there, hardware content agnostic value proposition. The same problem that Stadia kind of ran into is, where is the value? Fine, I can bring the games that I already own on PC because all these services are PC. None of these launchers are on a console. So that means that I have to have been able to buy these games on a PC. That means that I have to have a powerful enough PC to run these games, because it will be a waste of money to pay full price for a PC game that I'm not going to play on a PC that I'm just buying in order to play on my phone. That to me is a little bit of something that for some reason companies don't see. The reason Sony is so successful with their PlayStation is because of the exclusive games. If Sony didn't have any exclusive games, then there wouldn't be a reason to buy a PlayStation. You might as well just buy a PC or an Xbox. There wouldn't be a reason for that. Nintendo, same thing. Nintendo has exclusive games that you cannot play anywhere else. That's a selling point for the system. The Switch portability is a completely different story. I'm talking about generalization of a platform. So that to me is kind of a blind side. Yes, the proposition of, oh, I don't have to choose camps, Sony, PlayStation, or Xbox, is a moot point here, because I still have to buy these games for a PC and I have to rely on the cloud to play them if my computer is powerful enough to run them. Established platforms have a cannibalization dilemma. What's the cannibalization dilemma? I don't get it. Does Xbox and PlayStation cannibalize each other? Sure, maybe. Is it 100% cannibalization? No. Is there a preference on the console? Of course. Might you get one before the other? Yes. But are there many players who have both consoles? Let alone all three consoles? I'm talking about Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox. Yes, there is a lot of people who do that. The majority do own one console because of the price is restrictive. If you don't have the means to do it, you only buy one and you buy your favorite one. But that means that if you own your favorite console and the game that you want to play on that console isn't on, in this case, Walmart's service, then why am I going to use Walmart's service? And this is how they assume, or they say, that their customer base is asking for this service. Delusional thinking again. US Walmart shoppers in millions. Total Walmart shoppers weekly or monthly frequency 140 million, who play games in smartphones or tablets 98 million. 70% of frequent Walmart shoppers play mobile games. Who play on games on PC 53 million, who play games on console 53 million. Less than 40% of frequent Walmart customers play on PC or console. Among frequent Walmart customers, mobile and tablets game is key. You're going to leverage your shoppers, right? People that walk into your store to buy something or buy something online, I'm assuming. If they're playing games on their phone, which I will say 90% of people who have a cell phone play some sort of mobile game. Not every single person who plays a mobile game is going to use your cloud service, because not every single one of these persons is an actual gamer who is going to take advantage of games that you can buy on PC, AAA games that you buy on PC. Again, another flawed way of thinking. Yes, you have this pool of people who play games on their phone. You gotta narrow down that pool of people that play games on their phone to the people who will actually search for a full gaming experience on their phone. It's not going to be the 140 million that you have here. I can guarantee you that. And then here's a slide of how their service will work. As you can see here, cloud platform, third-party launchers, AAA games. They have the companies that they are planning on partnering with. Is that a smartwatch? Why would you play? Wow. Why would you play a game like, I don't know, let's say Cyberpunk on your watch? Are you nuts? Why would you do that? Would it be cool? Like, hey, look, I can play Call of Duty on my watch, for like 5 seconds. But come on, Walmart. Hey, guess what? I know you can play your game on a phone everywhere else, a tablet everywhere else, a computer everywhere else, a TV everywhere else. Everybody is doing that. You know what separates us from that crowd? You can play a game on your watch. Call of Duty, Cold War on your watch. I'm sorry, but doesn't technically XCloud do this? If I have Game Pass and I try to use their cloud service, I will say the majority of games that I will want to play are technically on XCloud, right? And I don't have to buy those games to actually play them. I can play them for the $15 a month or whatever amount the membership is. And I guess Amazon Luna, but Amazon Luna is still in beta. So right now, XCloud is just, I don't know. Some of these things start falling apart when you actually think of the things that already exist in the market. So there you go. Walmart has or had a cloud streaming service in the works. What do you think about this? Does this convince you that Walmart can, should, or will release this at some point? Will you be willing to give your money and information to Walmart? I personally probably will only try it out because of this channel, but I don't think that I will be subscribing to it because I don't really see the need for it. But you let me know in the comment section what it is that you think about this so-called leak about Walmart's codename Store Project. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.